Hello, my name is Dimitri. I'm from St. Petersburg. I used to look for a foundation in life so that I would not be shaken, a foundation that would be the foundation for everything else. I looked for it everywhere, in the sciences, in philosophy, among successful people, but no one could give an answer and help me lay a solid foundation. There were deficiencies everywhere, such as "it's not yet known," or "the answer was not true," etc. And one day, when I was searching and watching various videos on YouTube, I came across a video from the pastor's channel, Saltynenko. The video really inspired me, interested me, and intrigued me, since there were a number of controversial issues and inconsistencies with such assumptions as Darwin's theory, the creation of the world from nothing, the million-year history of the earth, etc. And now I have learned the correct justifications. I watched the videos in one breath and several times because no one had previously been able to illustrate and explain such complex things as, for example, the process of creation of all things so simply, clearly, and understandably. Later, I watched the other pastors' channels, began to watch short movies, and later long sermons. I had so many questions for pastors. I wanted to ask about this and that. But every time I started watching another sermon, the pastor easily and simply answered 7 out of 10 questions that I wanted to ask in a personal meeting. And in the following sermons, I found answers to the other 3. As time went on, I wanted to learn more, to talk personally with those involved in God's work. So I hoped and prayed that someday this would be possible. And after a while, I saw members of the church on social networks, added to friends, plucked up courage and wrote that I was watching videos and would like to clarify some personal questions. They responded to my message and explained everything qualitatively, and later offered constant communication and participation in the work of God. And here are what I got. Firstly, I began to smile and laugh much more often. Before everything was worse, there was despondency and depression. Secondly, I became more open and kinder to everyone. Thirdly, I learned to forgive and forget insults. I was able to forgive many old grievances that I could not forgive before. Fourthly, I began to value time more. Now I spend less time on all sorts of nonsense like watching TV, news, films, various series, and so on. Fifthly, I made the decision to live according to the Word of God, and many problems went away as if they never existed. Sixthly, I have become more resilient and more hardworking. It became a joy for me to study, work, and fulfill assignments. And seventhly, many problems were resolved very quickly. I simply did as the pastor said. And today I am part of the church, participating in the vision, street evangelism, preaching on social networks, participating in the breaking of spiritual bread according to the commandment of Christ and discipleship. I am very grateful to the pastors, the church, and God's people for their precious work. Subscribe to our channel. Watch videos with us every day, which are spiritual bread. This is how you become part of the Bible Church and a disciple of Jesus Christ. Write to us so that we can communicate with you, pray for you, and teach you the elementary teachings about Christ. May God bless you.